The Mangrove in Notting Hill was a cultural and political center. It served as a cultural home and a safe space for the Caribbean community, providing soul food and belonging. Owner Frank Critchlow offered vital support and advice on housing and jobs, making the Mangrove a resource center. It was also a resistance meeting place for the British Black Panthers and carnival organizers, linking activism and celebration. Lawyers frequently met here to provide legal aid against police harassment and racial injustice. The Mangrove faced systemic harassment, notably from PC Frank Pulley. Between January 1969 and July 1970, the restaurant was raided 9 times on baseless drug allegations. Each time, the police would vandalize the restaurant and intimidate its inhabitants. In response, the British Black Panthers helped organize a demonstration against the treatment of the Mangrove and wider local community, and famous signs like the Hands of the Mangrove sign were symbols of these demonstrations. On the 9th of August, 150 demonstrators marched to Notting Hill Police Station, chanting and calling for the end of police brutality. During the demonstration, the police started to corner the protesters, which incited some violence, leading to the police making 9 arrests. Of those arrests were Frank Critchlow, Althea Jones-LeCointe, and Darcus Howe. They and the 6 other arrests were known as the Mangrove 9 and were placed on trial together at the Old Bailey. The police had falsely accused and exaggerated events at the demonstration, which could have led to long prison sentences if found guilty. Howe and LeCointe decided to represent themselves without lawyers and did an excellent job of putting pressure on the officers in court. The defendants had called for an all-black jury, but this was denied. There were 2 black jurors, and the other 10 were white. All 9 defendants were found not guilty of the most serious crime, and the court had to admit there was a miscarriage of justice and clear racially motivated incentive.